Everybody, we're back. My next guest was the lead singer of the band Bush. We'll be beginning Friday. You can see him in the new film Constantine. Please welcome Gavin Rossdale. Thanks for being here.
Great. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So much to talk. I don't want to pry, but of course we all know you're married to Gwen Stefani, and we just had Valentine's Day.
Right.
Is Valentine's Day celebrated in England? Do they have Valentine's Day?
Yeah, European, romantic. Yeah, we love that.
Okay, you love it. So what did you get her, if that's not prying?
Well, I got her antique heart necklace.
Wow.
So it's really good.
That's raising the bar incredibly for the rest of us.
And so close to Christmas as well.
Yeah. Oh, so you're just going to have it like that's your present for the year. That's a beautiful gift,
We had a great night. She flew in with me, and we had an excellent night out last night.
That sounds very nice. Did you, now what have you gotten her in the past? Do you always get her, like, because that's something, once you do that, once you say, here's your antique pendant, you have to kind of do that every year.
There's the flowers. Well, you know, there's this time I was writing a record in Ireland, so I sent her some 2 sacks of potatoes. You know, just something from where I was from, like I was thinking of her.
Right.
But I think it kind of backfired because when they arrived, they're from Oregon.
Right,
so it was a little unlucky.
Well, also, forget where they're from. Potatoes, probably a bad idea.
Bad idea, yeah.
Girls don't get all nutty over potatoes.
Yeah. No one needs carbs these days.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. So you're going to stick from now on to nice sort of jewelry.
Now, yeah, the bar's been raised, you know.
How did you guys meet in the first place?
Well, we actually, the story goes that we were on the same label. And so they sent me a tape of a CD of her record. And it was this excellent pop record, but not many guitars on there. So I was like, really going to take these guys on tour? And we were at Universal Amphitheatre. She came backstage to say hello. Yeah. She walked in the dressing room. I was like, you know, where do we start? Get her on the show.
Get this girl on the tour.
Get her on the show. So that's how it began, you know. It was great.
Yeah. And when did you, like, decide, okay, I've got to try and ask this person out? Like, you saw her at a rehearsal?
Well, you know, the first day that she showed up on the tour, she came in and we were sound checking in this arena somewhere, and she came in on the rollerblades and was swooshing around the arena, and I was like, you know, got to find that girl. Yeah.
That's how my wife fell for me. She saw me on rollerblades. Wearing a skirt. And
right.
Now, you have a problem. I read about this. I don't know if it's true, but I'm told you have a problem with Americans, with the country of America, and your problem is very specific. You don't like our bacon. You have a problem with American bacon.
Oh, the bacon stuff.
What's the problem with our bacon?
There's nothing wrong with it. I just like a little bit of flesh on the bacon. You know, a little bit of flesh on the bacon. And
you think it's too fatty? Because the fat is the best part. I mean,
it is a good part. It is a good part. You know, maybe something is to do with, like, the idea that maybe it's not like Canadian bacon, but I appreciate that Canadians, maybe if it's called non-Canadian bacon or something like that. You know.
Right. So well, Canadian bacon's different. It's like a slice of ham. Right. But in America, we perfected it, which is let's just have a big string of fat.
Right.
Deep fry it, which is the American solution to everything. My radio's not working. Deep fry it. Perfect.
Very Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis. But you don't. You've tried it.
No, I like it. I like it a lot.
Right. It's the kind of thing that gives you like a heart attack 10 minutes after you have it.
I enjoy it. You know, I'm all for pig.
Now, let's talk about your band Bush. You guys are no longer together.
We're kind of on ice. I have this new band, Institute, having a record coming out in the summer.
Right.
So that's really, I'm really excited about that. And just doing the mix now. And obviously now getting this film going.
Right.
This excellent film with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. And I'm just curious about when you were with the band, give us your most, like, Spinal Tap moment, you know, because every person who's in a rock band has a story where something that would have happened in the Spinal Tap movie.
Well, like, you know, driving along with all the English people, you know, everyone smokes so much. So there's the time we're driving along on the bus, and the bus is getting a little bit smoky, and I guess someone had put a cigarette in the trash inside the bus. So that suddenly we realised that this can't be coming out of everyone's lungs, and the bus is filling up with smoke, so we had a big fire in the bus.
So the bus was on fire, and none of you knew it, just because you're heavy. That's a sign that you're smoking too much.
Yeah.
When you're in the 4-alarm fire and no one knows.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Constantine, you mentioned the movie. This is interesting. You play Balthazar. Balthazar is not your normal fellow.
He's a master of hell.
He's a master of hell. He works for the devil.
Yeah. I'm like the emissary of Satan. It's like I have these cards pain I dish out on
Right.
Earth come out. And so I play Keanu Reeves' nemesis.
And what is it? And
film.
Keanu Reeves is
He's like this spiritual detective. Basically, the story is how he's trying to buy his way back into heaven. Because
Right.
he's dying of cancer
Right.
throughout the film.
Right.
So it's the story of this man's journey towards humanity. It's an excellent film.
But it's interesting
I
because
loved it a
he's
lot.
playing it like a sort of like a private detective, but with all these sort of spiritual It's kind of interesting. you
Yeah,
know?
it's like a spiritual horror story.
Right.
It's a great film.
Let's take a look. We have a clip here from Constantine. Anything we have to know here? This is you. Is this you confronting Keanu?
This is the first time that we'll be at Club Midnight, which is this place where all the half-breeds and the demons. It's like the neutral zone where everyone can go.
Great. Let's take a look at this clip from Constantine. You guys do not get along. Constantine opens on Friday.
Right.
And your new band, Institute's going to release an album over the summer, so we look forward to that. Very cool to have you on the show.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Gavin, Rossdale, everybody will take a break. We come back. They Might Be Giants are here. Stick around.